they can actually copy you and paste it the way everything is. You can look at yourself and look at the copy and you cannot tell the difference, which is me. Have you ever imagined what a day in the life of a typical Chinese would be like? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mizkels. Nice to meet you if you're new here, and please subscribe to my channel and let's get started. So today we're talking about the assumption you all have about China versus the reality. So my first impression about China was like, they all look alike. They don't, like, I can't tell the difference between the Chinese. And also I thought that all Chinese could fight kung fu, you know, that kind of a thing. So that was what I assumed until I came to China. So today we're talking about you all, not me, because I've lived in China for 4 years now. So I'm going to tell you if what you think or what you assume about China is true or not. On Instagram I posted about the question, what impressions do you all have about China? And I got a lot of responses. So I'm going to add these responses together with the ones I got from the internet, and we're going to discuss it today. So stay tuned, let's get started. Please excuse me if you see me looking into a book, because I don't have all the assumptions here in my head. So I'm going to be looking into a book to know which assumptions I'm going to discuss and which you know, which is next and all that. So the first assumption I got here is China do not have any superstitious belief. Oh no, yes, China do have a lot of superstitious belief, but this is gonna be a whole new topic because I'm going to bring a friend of mine, it's Chinese, to talk about the various superstitions Chinese have. So yes, Chinese have a lot of superstition. First, let me give you one. They believe in burning some kind of money, and they said when they burn that kind of, it's like fake money, paper money. When they burn this money, they believe it's like going straight to the dead, so the dead can use this money to buy stuff in the land of the dead. I'm gonna bring someone here someday or very soon to talk about all the superstitious belief of China. So number two, China has no religion. Really? Okay, yeah, I'm going to get this straight to you. China has religion. Even though most Chinese don't believe in God, they don't believe in God, but they still believe in something. Yeah, they believe in Confucius, they believe in Buddhism, them are Buddhists, and they even have Christians. Like, I'm a Catholic and I go to church on Sundays, sometimes on Sundays, and I have a lot of church members who are Chinese, and my priest is even a Chinese, like a whole lot of them. And there are Catholic church in almost all the cities, and there are Christian churches in almost all the cities. So Chinese actually believe in something. So the third one, let's move on to the third one. The third one is that all Chinese are kung fu masters. What? I don't even see people who are doing kung fu like all around. Okay, there are some kids who practice kung fu like in the park or something in the evening or weekends or something like that, but still doesn't literally mean that all Chinese can fight. Like, I don't understand why we always thought that because we watch movies. We're all guilty of this. Like, we see something in a movie and we just believe in it, that this is what happens in reality. But in real life, not all Chinese are kung fu masters. So the next one is that Chinese all look alike. Oh, I thought as much. Before I came to China, I thought all the girls look alike and all the boys look alike. When I see some Chinese, I'm like, I've seen you before. They're like, no, I haven't seen you before. I've never seen my whole life. I'm like, what? But right now, I can actually differentiate between who is who, even though some people actually still look alike. But right now I can tell the difference between who is who. So Chinese don't look the same like they used to look to us when we're outside China. When you come to China, you see that they all look totally different, like short, tall, and all that. So they don't look the same. So the next one is Chinese drink a lot of hot water, and this is so true. Oh my god, you can't even imagine what hot water is like in China. It's like the medicine to everything. When you go to the hospital, even the doctors advise you to drink hot water. Okay, a friend of mine told me that he went to the hospital because he had some problems, and the doctor like, did you drink hot water? He's like, but I have a problem, I should do checkup. He said, no, go home and drink hot water and come back and tell me how you feel. What? This is a medical issue. You should advise someone to take medicine and not to drink hot water. So yes, Chinese drink a lot of hot water everywhere, and in Chinese dispensers most time there is no cold water. It's either lukewarm water or hot water. So Chinese drink hot water even in summer. This is crazy. It's really crazy. When you have headache, oh, I have headache, drink hot water. I have stomach ache, drink hot water. I have backache, drink hot water. I have this one, drink hot water. Oh, Chinese drink hot water for everything. This is so true. The next one we have is Chinese is overpopulated. You can't even imagine. Okay, I just checked on the internet right now and I found out that Chinese is 1.4 billion. This could be the reason why Chinese are almost everywhere in the world. 1.4 billion. In my country, we're just 190 million. We're like, way too much. Talking about when you come to China and see that everyone 1.4 billion. But I like their government. They made everything easy for them. You know, 1.4 billion, and still they're able to manage everyone, and they're able to manage everything. The security is good, and the people are good, and everything is marvelous. So 1.4 billion doesn't mean everywhere is populated. If everywhere is crowded and you can't even see like people, wherever you go, everywhere is crowded. Okay, let me show you the road outside right now. So you're gonna see like empty. Did you see that? So yeah, Chinese are populated but not that crowded on the road all the time. But during the holidays, oh, don't go anywhere. Just sit at home, because when you go out, you're not gonna come back that like yourself. You're gonna come back like sweating and everything. Like everywhere is crowded during holidays. This is advice for you. Let's keep the advice and move on. So the next one is everyone eats frog. What? Are you serious? Like you go to a restaurant and there is a menu this frog, the frog. What? This is a whole lie. I've never seen frog in a restaurant since I came to China. I've only seen once in a market, yeah, in a market, in a part of market. That was just the only frog I've seen. But walking into a Chinese restaurant and seeing frog, some Chinese, I talk about this frog of a thing and they're like, what? I don't eat frog. I cannot eat frog. It's disgusting. So Chinese, not all Chinese eat frog, maybe very few of them. So please don't assume, so please don't generalize that Chinese eat frog, because just very few people, or maybe, I don't know, I've never seen anyone eating frog. So Chinese don't usually eat frog the way you all think. So all made in China are low quality. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, let me tell you about the population of China. You know, they are 1.4 billion. So they have to meet up with their people. So Chinese goods are like this. They have the highest quality, the medium quality, and the low quality. So if you can afford the low quality, you go for the low quality. If you can afford the medium or the high, you go for it. So Chinese usually have very good quality, medium quality, and low quality. This is because of, maybe because of their population or something, so that everyone will be able to get something. So they can copy exactly the same thing for high quality, exactly the same thing for medium quality, exactly the same thing for low quality. So Chinese has everything you want, low quality. So most people go for low quality. It's not like Chinese have low quality. Some people who come to import here, they tell them, please reduce the quality for us. This is quality we want. So this doesn't necessarily mean that all Chinese made goods are low quality. People order for something low. So that's it. Chinese are loud. Yes, Chinese are literally very loud. I was in a restaurant with a friend yesterday and I saw Chinese was ordering something. It was screaming. I'm like, what's going on? I thought people were fighting. You just making an order, why you scream? It's like this swallowed microphone. There is a microphone here. Even on the bus, when they're making call, hello, Baba. I'm like, you're just making a call. Are you screaming? Yes, Chinese are super loud, like literally loud. Like when they are talking like this, you can actually hear them from downstairs to this 7th floor. You can hear everything. So that's true. Chinese are loud. King of copy and paste. Oh yeah, I give them both. Chinese can copy you, and sometimes I wonder if people on the road are copy and paste. Yes, because they can actually copy you and paste it the way everything is. You can look at yourself and look at the copy and you cannot tell the difference, which is me. which is when you go to the market, okay, online shop, you're gonna look at online shop and you're gonna see there are a lot of okay, you go to type shoes, you're gonna see there are a lot of shoes. Even the most expensive brand, you're thinking maybe it's like 1,000 RMB, you can see it for 20 RMB. They copy it like that and paste it, and you're looking at it, there is no different. You're looking at it, there is no different. Only when you buy and you wear it for 1 week, then you see the difference. It's actually fun living here. So the next one is that Chinese people are all short. Like before I came to China, the Chinese I usually see in my country are like that. So I never like saw someone who was that tall. But when I came to China, I found out that some Chinese are actually very tall, like more than average. They are very, very tall and huge. So this changed my whole perception. Then I thought like, oh, so we have different kind of people. We have the tall ones and the short ones and everything. Like everything is perfect. Not the way we used to think like all Chinese are literally the same size and all that. So yeah, Chinese have tall people and they have short people, are just like every other part of the world. They're not like what we think here. Okay, Chinese don't speak English. Okay, yeah, we all think Chinese don't speak English until you come here. The thing with Chinese is like they are actually very shy. They are actually extremely shy people, especially when they meet foreigners. They are really shy. Some Chinese know how to speak English and you walk up to them like, hello, they're like, sorry, my English is bad, you know, like that. Why don't you just try and speak? Chinese speak English. They learn English from, I think, middle school. But the ones in private school, they learn English from when they are in kindergarten or primary school or something like that. Still, in the university, they are like, my English is very bad, sorry. Why are you telling me sorry? Just try to speak something I can understand. So Chinese actually speak English, but they are too shy to speak. That's the major problem like that. So your assumptions are so funny, like it's really, really, really funny. But yeah, some of them are right, some of them are wrong, and Chinese do speak English. And okay, yeah, that's the end of this video. I don't want to make it too long, and thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and stay connected. I'm gonna get a lot of Chinese videos, vlogs coming very soon. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.